Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action. This is the Mr. Green Sport Players' Championship Finals. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live on ITV Sport, it's time to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, the artist, Kevin Painter, and the machine, James Wade.
Six years ago, he reigned supreme at the Players' Championship Finals. What's Kevin Painter got in store for us this afternoon? It's not Stuart Pike this time, it's John Rawling alongside Chris Mason.
Well, Kevin is pretty pleased with the way his darts are going at the moment, now 50 years old, and he says he has problems with a couple of dodgy hips, but that apart, that restricts the practice from what it was in years gone by, but he says he's playing pretty well and hopefully going to be at the World Championship for the 17th consecutive year. Steve Beaton will be doing likewise. Steve Beaton already a victor earlier on today. And James Wade, 34 years old, 16 years Kevin Painter's junior, the older shot man. And as you've heard, he's got those major titles, but not for a while. And for the first time in an awful long time, he's slid outside the PDC top 10.
Yes, he's another player very similar to Lewis. You just have to recapture some of that magic.
Tight one this could be on recent form. On paper,
well, I think Painter's the value. I think
do you reckon?
Yeah, he's punted around at a 2-to-1-ish. I think there's some value in that for me.
Former champion, as Jackie said, beat Mark Webster in the final in 2011. Championship being played on that occasion at the Doncaster Dome, I remember.
Yep. Remember covering it well.
Well, Painter, the artist, has got the darts and making a handy start.
100.
The winner of this one would be playing Jamie Caven in the next round. Caven came through his match against 41. Joe Cullen earlier on.
Big upset, that one. Huge outsider 50. For that game, Jamie Caven against Cullen.
Kevin, as always, when I heard a word earlier on, as keen to talk about his beloved Ipswich Town as he is about his darts.
Yes, huge fan.
Asking me if I thought Sheffield United were going to make it, and the answer, well, until they got turned over by Fulham the other day, yeah.
Jackie's Wolves are flying, aren't they?
Yeah. We needed Leeds United to do us a favour the other night. It didn't happen. Jackie never stops talking about Wolves, does she? Certainly when they're winning.
100.
Painter just about holding on to his throw.
60.
Doesn't want to get embroiled in a scrappy affair. He's playing well. He's prepared perfectly. Feels good.
140.
Look there, tells you everything.
Well,
there they are.
He's going to have first dip.
Yep.
This is a good response from Wade.
140.
Plenty of pressure.
86.
Well, that's not worked out.
No.
62.
Got there in the end, leave a double, but should be trouble 14 for Wadey. Yep, tops. Loves it up there. Right.
How about that? Quality, precision checkouts. Bull double 16 would have been an alternative, but preferring 20s and 10s as ever, James Wade.
Yeah, Kevin will be massively disappointed off that 86 to not at least get a dart at the ball.
So break of throw
99.
for James Wade.
Happy 3rd birthday, Charlie. There you go.
Charlie can read that at the age of 3. He's going some.
100.
Yeah, big chance now for Painter to break straight back. He's 41 points behind on the Wade throw. So 140. Give him a bit of control.
60.
60 doesn't do the trick, nothing in it.
$150.
I like it.
To move.
140.
List of titles James Wade has had over the years is an impressive one. 25 PDC titles in all now. A long and successful career.
100.
Yeah, one of the greats of our generation. Seven major titles.
Correct.
88. James, you require 145.
TV 9 darters.
Well, Painter's got the opportunity, which you
41.
predicted now,
Kevin,
to
you require
potentially get the break back.
113.
113. Great dart.
13 for tops.
It's on.
That'll settle him
Games
down.
on the second leg.
Great finish.
Kevin Painter. Third leg, Kevin.
Straight
in
back.
the first. Game
Just
on.
what was required. Nothing in it.
Is this their 16th meeting, did you say, John?
It is 16th meeting, and James leads it. Well, it's actually the 18th because there are a couple of
Oh,
draws
Premier League.
in Premier League. So it's
Yeah.
10-5 in Wade's favour. First time they've played in over 3 years, though.
140.
Aldershot versus Rugby.
99.
Setting a fierce pace, some of the crowd.
60.
I think a few of them have peaked too early.
Another big session to go through tonight.
140.
Good darts.
These 3 days are more of a marathon and not a sprint, John.
Always important to get your preparations
140.
absolutely
Kevin
right.
require 127.
Painter is going nicely. Oh, look at this.
Double 8.
127 is on. Oh, moved the wire.
119. James
Grazed it.
require
Back-to-back 10+
161.
finishes. No can do for Wade.
So double 4 needed when he comes
60.
back now, Painter, for
Kevin, you
2-1.
require 8.
Good marker. Surely now.
Just bump off them two.
Oh!
No score. James, you require
The line right, lost the weight.
101.
Costly, maybe.
This'll hurt.
Needed that for double 12. Wasn't to be.
72.
So, well, he
Kevin,
knows
you
where it
require
is.
8.
Unlucky with the first two.
History repeating itself. Not again, surely. Oh,
No
my word.
score.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
James, you require 29.
13 double 8. He's gone 9 double 10. Usually gets these.
9. Kevin, you require 8.
He tries again for double 4.
Third time lucky.
Slowly getting nearer.
4.
Well, he can't believe it. 3 visits going for double 4. and 3 visits where he's failed.
Well, he missed the double 8 for a 12-dart leg.
Games on the third leg.
Wade ended up winning that one in 20.
Break of throw. And Painter with 1 double out of 11 now. That represents a bit of a headache.
Bit of a disaster.
Great darts. First maximum of the match for either player.
See the cogs spinning in his mind.
$140. 54.
Wade with the break of throw.
And in command of this one.
58. $140. James, you require 100.
Good dart. Checking where he's at. Treble 14 maybe.
Yep.
He's got it.
Double 12.
Oh, 123 as clean and as accurate and as clinical as you like.
The finishing's been great on the combination finishes.
Break at the end of this leg.
60.
Must hold leg for Painter.
That's his first maximum.
140.
There again. There you go, ball. There you go, treble 15.
145.
Lovely.
Pretty much perfect.
9 darts thrown, 36 left. Not been a bad leg from Wadey.
140. Kevin, you require 36.
So, double 18 for Painter for the 10-darter. And he was missing 4s, but he gets 18s. 2 out of 13 now. How badly Kevin Painter needed to win that leg. He's done so, but still the break in Wade's favour. They'll come back with Wade with the darts. And James Wade leads 3-2. Well, the high spot of that first session here. This checkout from James Wade, 123, as nice as you like. And leading at the interval, 3 legs to 2. Wherever you're watching, perhaps at home, in the lounge, maybe in the local ale house, maybe in the local club, wherever you are, we have another tight game for you and some great darts for you on ITV4 through the weekend as we move towards the conclusion of the Players' Championship finals. Who's it going to be this time?
Big guns will be making a claim for the title this evening.
40.
VG, Anderson, Rob Cross, Barneveld, Peter Wright. In fact, we've got all the previous winners and runners-up of this event, which is in its 10th year. The only person missing is Mr. Taylor, who didn't play in any of the 22 qualifying
95.
events. Obviously, Painter, a former winner.
Yep. Kevin Painter's 1 major championship victory, his 1 televised title.
Yep.
I remember that day. He was
48.
one very, very happy boy.
Sure was. Well, he came so close to winning the Worlds a few years ago at the Circus Tavern.
2004, wasn't it? He was
Yeah.
runner-up there. That was a match.
100.
Great game. Wade looking strong here, though, on throw. And Painter somehow needs to find a break from somewhere.
James, you
Well,
require
they're both doing
80.
similar things. They're having a great leg and followed by a pretty average one.
Tops.
60.
Still got time, though. And as I said earlier, Wade doesn't too often miss on the double 10 where he is now. This will be for 4-2.
James, you require 20.
Oh, good dart.
Games on the 6th leg.
Very good
James
dart
Wade.
indeed. He's
Seventh
so
leg
confident,
Kevin
isn't he, on that?
first.
He
Game
always
on.
goes that way, 20-10. So often seems to check out key legs with that precise shot.
100.
Second maximum for Painter. Just needs that one break, Painter. Got to hold his throw first. How many darts did he miss at that
100.
double forward? 9 darts
Well,
missed.
10
and
in
how-
total, wasn't he? He had off that 1-2-7, he had 1 dart at the double 8 for the checkout, and then had 9 at double 4.
and winds up
100.
losing the leg,
Yep.
which was a break of throw, and this is the result with
Yep.
Wade with the advantage, despite Painter looking as though he's perhaps moving towards victory in this particular leg.
Neither can string 2 real decent legs together at the moment.
Well, he's got 6 from here, Painter. Thinks.
Should stay up, really.
130.
That's the way to get the ball.
It's bang in the middle, wasn't it? Thrown with a bit of venom, that one.
Great darts. Good setup.
Kevin, you require 31.
Double
Double.
12.
Double 6.
19.
Missed by a distance. This
Two
is
from, 2 from 15 now, John, on the doubles.
well, this will hurt.
Oh. They're kicking the shins.
Tops. Yes, another superb check out for James Wade. 96, double 18, double tops. Wade can't believe it, but it's the reality. Or rather, Painter can't believe it, but it's the reality. He's smiling a little bit disconsolately at the back of the stage, but James Wade only needs one more leg.
In reality, he should be the one leading 5-2, shouldn't he?
Got to take everything from here.
Yep.
Crowd in good voice.
43.
There were a few bands performing last night, weren't there?
Well, there was a
Band of darts players.
yeah, some performing going on, but it should have been banned.
Do I have to run the story again for those who are just joining us?
96.
Everybody knows about it now.
What about Bobby George and you?
My millions of Twitter followers.
61.
He was a bit grumpy earlier on, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mason. Not often like that, but he definitely had a bit of a cloud over his head.
I was a bit cloudy, wasn't I, this morning?
123.
Should I rephrase that as
81.
fragile?
James, you require 102.
102 then, this
For the
is for the
match.
match indeed.
Trouble 14.
Still
Be
got
back.
still
Yeah.
got time, yep.
No finish, 159, unfortunately.
82.
Painter can do no more than try and get as many as he can and hope that he
Fuming.
doesn't have to find a handshake.
Absolutely fuming. Game was in his hands.
59. James,
So,
you require 20.
Again, it's double 10 for Wade, where he wants to be. Double 5, he's missed one. And again, Painter breathes again.
Kevin, you require 100.
Treble 20, tops. There you go, tops, tops. No, not happening for him.
80.
Looks as if as much as to say, well, yeah, that's the way it's going. Double 5 for James Wade for the match. This one. No.
No score. Kevin, you require 20.
Well, he's looked really good on his finishing so far, Wade. He can't believe it.
He's got it. Took him 20 darts to get there, but he stays alive. And James Wade, a slightly embarrassed-looking smile.
Game on.
Well, that sort of levels them things up now, doesn't it?
Painter wins this leg, and it's going to start looking a little bit more of a match, isn't it?
Oh. Pressure is now on Wade. He'll be Painter will be thinking, well, I'm on a bit of a free roll now. He knows he should be out, so he should be relaxed and just playing with a bit of freedom.
100.
Suddenly, is there a little bit of tightness in the Wade throw?
81.
Well, it'd be in the back of his mind that he should be home and hosed. Sammy Wade. His wife.
135.
She's happy enough.
I think she just got told Bobby George beat me 3-0 last night.
It'll all be forgotten by Sunday night, Chris, don't worry.
85.
By some.
Yeah.
Well, Painter's got
65.
121.
Kevin, you
This is for
require
5-4, 6
121.
darts to do it. Great first dart. Looking at treble 15, he's got it. Double 8. Double 8, Kevin. There it is. 121. How good was that?
Clean as a whistle. But he wished that off that 127 it went in that cleanly.
140. $58.
Wade just needs to hold his throw to take a place in the next round, and that match against Jamie Caven in round 2. This is making it look a lot more likely.
Back-to-back 140s. Needs another treble, really.
137.
Just to try and hang in there.
Is it going to be celebration time for the James Wade fans?
100.
Needed
Great
that
last.
treble.
Yeah, just dinked it over the top. Stay there.
59. James,
So
you
121
require
for the match.
121.
And Painter a long way back.
Just a 1 now. Geneve tops.
Well, that's the
81.
setup he wanted. Never was likely to have a go at 121. Not necessary with Painter so long, such a long way back.
Seems hard enough as it is. Never mind trying to
60.
complicate it.
James, you
Tops
require
then for
40.
6-4 for victory. Yes, good darts.
Shut down the match.
Well, both of them had a somewhat stuttering performance there. Kevin Painter will leave the stage thinking he should have won that one. Wade will leave the stage knowing that he has. He's into the next round and he's taken it by 6 legs to 4.
Yes,
It was a match of so many missed opportunities by James Wade and Kevin Painter, but it was Wade who eventually saw off the artist 6-4 here in Minehead, and he's through to round 2. Well, Kevin was made to pay for his missed doubles. He missed 14 of his 18 darts at double. James missed 10 of his, averaging 89, but he is through, and he's reflecting on the match now with Stuart Pike.
Well, James, you got there in the end.
Yeah, miracle and a prayer, I think. You know, Kevin didn't do nearly what he can do, and I did enough to sweep up the mess behind.
It's difficult, isn't it? Day one, first round, race to 6.
Not really. All the players have had so long to get ready for this, and so long to practice for it. So it's not difficult. It's just an excuse. So you know, I won a scrappy fight.
It's interesting that not so long ago you said no more excuses. You've got to go out there and you've got to work hard, and you've got to do something about getting your career back on track.
Yeah, I won't harp on it. You know, it is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't at times. But you know, keep moving forward, and you need to play well. If you don't play well anymore, you don't win. You know, years ago you used to be able to get a scrappy win and, you know, get through and move forward.
One of the best quotes, or most honest quotes I've heard this year, came from you, and you said you can't play on reputation. You've got to work at it.
No, not at all. You know, but I know what I've got in my locker, and there's not many people that have got that. But you know, like I say, you can't harp on about the past, and you can't harp on about what you can do. You have to do it. And there's a lot of, not so much younger players, but there's a new breed of players coming through, you know, that are very good, and they're not feared. They don't fear big players anymore.
You've got a tough one coming up next round against Jamie Caven, who, in a way, is in the same boat, trying to get things going.
Yeah. For me, you know, it's. I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but you know, I've been there and done it. You know, if I can't learn how to do it now and I can't produce it at the right times, you know, I'm doing something really wrong. Lovely bloke, great dart player, but you know, I should get out there and do my job. But you know, we can't predict the future. If we did, we would be very rich, wouldn't we?
Well done today. Thanks, James.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yes, well done to James Wade, who was saying that he could do with a run here, as could Chizzy. He was safely through to the second round earlier as well, and A.D. Lewis as well. The final game on board 2 reached a dramatic conclusion. We join in now at 5-all between Peter Jakes and Cristo Reyes. Commentary comes from Dan Dawson.
The best player Spain has ever produced against a man who does not even hold a tour card, but has raised an awful lot of eyebrows with some excellent displays over the course of this year. Peter Jakes has the throw. And the advantage is wiped out immediately by the Spartan.
Thank you.
Oh, that takes guts. Guts from the Yorkshireman. A 177. Oh my. Oh, 180 number 5 from Cristo. Toe to toe. He has been behind all the way through this match. He survived a couple of darts from Peter Jakes that would have put him 5-0 down, but Cristo Reyes has dug deep. He has dug spectacularly deep to produce the best leg of the match. He might not even get a go. Oh, treble 19 would have given Peter Jakes a match dart, but Cristo Reyes, a magnificent leg, 140, 180, 145. It would have been a 10-darter. 11 or 12 will do. Double 9, it has to go, Cristo. He has battled back from the brink to get the chance he wanted, and he may have just spurned it, because double top for Peter Jakes. 2 match darts missed by Peter Jakes as well. Who can hold their nerve? Who can get over the line? Double 4 for Cristo Reyes. By the skin of his teeth. No! Yet more darts missed in this one. 5 by Cristo, 2 by Peter Jakes. Double top he wants. This ain't like playing in the pub in Yorkshire, Peter. For a place in the second round of the Players' Championship finals. Double 10. Still double 10.
It's finally there! Peter Jakes was dominant at the start. Somehow Cristo Reyes came back into it, missed a whole host of match darts, but the Terrier drags himself over the line, and he'll take on either the Mucking Man Steve Hine or the world #2 and UK Open champion Peter Snakebite Wright. His debut here at the Players' Championship Finals, Peter Jakes. It does not get any more dramatic.